Jennifer Lawrence in the R-rated comedy No Hard Feelings, which was created with the Oscar winner in mind. In Las Vegas for years, Jennifer Lawrence had desired to act in a major comedy. In all of her television appearances, she has always been bright and entertaining. Despite the fact that she has contributed humor and physical comedy to many of David O. Russell's and other actors' roles, she hasn't precisely gained the large, broad Dumb and Dumber or Anchorman experience, to name a couple of her favorites. With No Hard Feelings, a vintage, raucous R-rated comedy that was crafted specifically for the Oscar winner, that all changes on Friday. I've always wished I could act in comedies, and I've read quite a few of them. In an interview with the Associated Press, Lawrence discussed the eagerly awaited summer movie season. Simply put, I didn't read anything funny enough. The lyrics to No Hard Feelings were inspired by a true Craigslist ad placed by parents looking for a woman to date their son the summer before he left for college in order to help him come out of his shell. The real ad's veracity is up for discussion, although Gene Stupnitsky, a writer and director, and several other producers were amused by the concept that a woman may respond to such an ad. The Emmy-nominated The Office alumnus Stupnitsky, who also co-wrote and directed the 2019 smash Good Boys, knew exactly who to give it to. One evening, after having, in his estimation, 8 or 9 martinis between us, he discussed the concept with Lawrence over dinner with several friends. Through a common friend, the two first connected at medieval times more than 10 years ago. He recalled Lawrence wearing a complete wizard costume, and they quickly developed real friendships. He even met Lawrence's husband and introduced him. I had a debt to him, Lawrence said. I made this movie for that reason. Lawrence's seatmate Stupnitsky continued. There's probably some truth to that. The movie became a hot commodity as streaming services and studios competed for the rights to develop it because Lawrence was attached to act in and produce it. In the end, they decided to use Sony and a conventional theatrical distribution. I made this movie specifically for her because I wanted the world to know how amusing she was. She's witty, after all, and people wanted to see her in a comedy. Yes, I know how to do this, I told myself. I can capture her voice in writing, Stupnitsky claimed. I distinctly recall telling her, I really want you to feel the sensation of being seated in a theater with hundreds of people laughing. She has had a lot of film-related encounters, but none quite like this one.